loveyourleisure.com. I just wanted to do a quick review of my 11th class of my 52 classes in 2015 challenge. My 11th class was chocolate making. Now, as a chocoholic, I was really excited about this one. I can't imagine any better way to spend 3 hours than actually playing with chocolate, making chocolate and eating chocolate. It was a lovely course. It was actually a class run by Cheshire Cookery School in Altrincham, but you will be able to find chocolate classes throughout the UK. It started off with a demonstration from Oliver Dunn, who is part of the Dunn family who own a bunch of chocolate shops in the local area. He taught us all about where chocolate comes from, cocoa beans, how they split it out into nibs and cocoa butter, and the differences between milk, dark and plain chocolate. So that was really interesting. And we had a cup of coffee, or we could have had a glass of wine while we were there as well, so it's a really friendly environment. There were only 4 of us on the course actually, which is quite small. Normally they have up to 16 people in the classes, so we're quite lucky that we got quite a lot of one-to-one individual attention. We made lots of things. I'd say the thing that I've learnt today is that whilst I love eating chocolate, I have a very newfound respect for chocolatiers and the people who actually make all the beautiful chocolates that you can find in the shop. And I appreciate how much effort, attention, care actually goes into making homemade chocolates. They're really quite simple to make because it's just a case of melting ingredients and putting them together. But there's a lot of technicality in the process, and it's something that you probably would have to practice at regularly to be able to produce chocolates of a fantastic standard. That said, I'm really quite pleased with what we've produced today. It's amazing again what a good teacher can actually difference can make. So I'm sure you're all dying to see what I made. So first of all, made a couple of chocolate mobile phones. So they'll be for my 2 daughters, so they'll appreciate those. We then went on to do some other moulding, whereby you put one colour in and then you then put the next lot of chocolate on and then fill it in and then leave it to set. I made some chocolate monkeys. I've made 6, but as you see, they weren't quite as successful as the mobile phones. But they do smell absolutely gorgeous, and they're Belgian chocolate, so I'm sure that these little strange monkeys will get eaten. We then went on to make some truffles. We made some chocolate truffles. I made some milk truffles, which we flavoured with alcohol. So these are Bailey's truffles, so these are definitely for me and my husband to eat and won't be going anywhere near the kids. So we made a full box of about 15. I don't want to tip them out because the camera won't be able to see. But there we go. So they're not too bad for the first attempt at making chocolate truffles, I don't think. And they smell lovely, and I must admit it was really great fun licking the spoon at the end of the class. And then last of all, we were demonstrated how to actually not only make the ganache of the truffles and then dip them and pipe them, but we also then went on to make a chocolate plaque. It's amazing how versatile chocolate is and what you can actually do with it. So most people want their names in lights, but at Love Your Leisure, we like our name in chocolate. So it might come out backwards on the camera, but that is a chocolate plaque, which is simply just made with piping chocolate, leaving it to set and then decorating it on top. It was a great class. 3 hours really well spent. We were well looked after. Simon's son Oliver, who ran the class, was really helpful in explaining all the techniques and reasoning behind doing things, giving us some shortcuts and tips for us to use at home. So I'd say definitely, if you're a chocoholic, go along to a class. It's great to be able to learn to make it yourself. I think actually it's put me off chocolate for today, because I think I've been smelling it and touching it and working with it, that I actually am full without even had any. But tomorrow night I will sit there with my chocolates and I will have Choc Fest. If you think chocolate making is a class that you'd like to try, then visit www.loveyourleisure.com. I'll be doing a blog about it and putting some pictures up on there, so you'll be able to see how the class went from there. And we'll keep you informed of local classes in your area. That's all for now. Thanks very much. Bye.